It's your girl Nicole with Nicholebesocial, back again with another video, checking out these Janet Collection 4C natural clip-ins. So on my recent beauty supply store run, I saw these clip-ins in the hair aisle and I had to grab them. These are the natural clip-ins by Janet Collection 4C. It comes in 8 pieces. According to the package, you're able to shampoo, perm, bleach, and dye and customize. Now, prior to install, I wanted to show you guys the texture of the hair. This is after it's dried with product. What I used was the I Am leave-in conditioner, the Mielle Mousse, along with my mister. According to the box, this hair can be worn in its natural state, but I had to customize to match my leave out. The length for these clip-ins is 18 inches, but you already know with curly hair, once wet and once everything is applied, you'll probably get about 16 to 14. I did a pretty simple braid down straight to the back with my leave out in the front. I would show y'all, but the way the thin end and I have a few bald spots in the back, y'all not gonna come for me on Beyonce's internet, okay? So I know these clip-ins were co-washed and product was already applied, but I did want to remist and add more mousse in order for it to be a little bit more manageable during install. Curly hair, I would not recommend just installing it dry because it will puff up, so definitely keep your mist and bottle nearby. It's been a while since I've used any, but in the future I probably wouldn't have added the smaller ones in the back. I would have chosen this longer piece just to start to give myself a little bit more curve in the back going from ear to ear, because you'll tell in a few minutes that my right side started to look a little bit more fuller than my left, but it does get worked out in the end, of course. Even though I am aligning the clip-ins all wrong, you can still see the vision, you can still see the fullness that these are adding without even having my natural hair out. So that's why I said I would definitely have to work on just repositioning and changing the foundation in order for me to get a more fuller, even side from the right to the left. top. I did use the smaller wefts that come in the pack, which is the 1.5. You do get 4 pieces each. I forgot to mention for this install, I did end up getting 2 packs because I wanted something more full. If you just want to add in between your natural hair, you could probably get away with just 1. Each pack comes with a long weft, which is about 11 inches, a 7-inch weft, which is 2 pieces, a 4.5 weft, which is 1, and as I mentioned, the 1.5, which are the smaller ones that I'm using here for the front, and you do get 4. Something to mention when it comes to curly hair, I hope you guys are seeing how many times I'll have to miss this hair. Curly hair is definitely a labor of love. You have to find not only the right products, but also products that's going to not weigh the hair down, but to keep it nice and moist and hydrated during wear. Think about it similar to your hair. So that's why I keep reapplying not only the mousse, but also misting it. And off camera, I am applying just a little bit of that I am leave-in conditioner. So as I showed you previously, just the shedding that's happening during the install, it wasn't much. It was very minimal, just like co-washing, nothing out of the ordinary. As someone that's purchased from bigger brand, I must say during the install and even co-washing, it held up pretty well. So I have no complaints with shedding, but it does shed. I mean, our natural hair sheds, so why wouldn't extensions, right? So taking out my leave out, it was a match. I didn't even have to add products, but I did end up, of course, blending a little bit better. The color for these clip-ins, you only have 2 options. You have a naturally, and I think it was a brown. You don't have like a 1B or like 1C or something like that. But as you can see, I could just put on a scarf and run outside, or even a cap, and it's a perfect match. But I am going to add a little bit of mousse with the I am leave-in just to give it a little bit more blending. could see the sheer excitement that I have on my face because I was really blown away, especially these being beauty supply store clip-ins. As I mentioned in the beginning, I am going to play with it a little bit more because I want to get it blended. But as you can see, just adding the mousse, my natural hair was blended in perfectly. As my Jamaican people will say, it can go on. It's a go on, okay? I'm just testing out how the clip-ins would be if I wanted to twist my hair going back, and it actually worked. The clips were well hidden. I could also put this on a half up, half down. I could probably slick it all back. It's so many possibilities with this particular hair, so the option is basically yours and whatever you want to do. Look that I'm going to go ahead and rock with. These clip-ins definitely get a 10 out of 10 for me. Very easy to install and a great match for my natural hair. I will go ahead and post an update in about a week or so to let y'all know what my final thoughts are. But overall, tell me what you think. Don't forget to follow your girl on all social media at Nicholebesocial. And until the next video, ciao.